Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video, a very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm gonna talk about the month of September 2022. I'm gonna tell you all how your month of September 2022 would be. You know, at the starting of the month, on the 1st of September 2022, you'd be seeing a Gemini ascendant, and in the ascendant, there will be no planets. In the second house in the Cancer sign, there will be no planets. In the third house in the Leo sign, you'd be seeing the planets Sun and Venus. In the fourth house in the Virgo sign, you'd be seeing the planet Mercury. Mercury at this juncture will be in an exalted position. In a powerful state. In the fifth house in the Libra sign, you'd be seeing the planets Ketu and Moon. Ketu being the south lunar node. In the sixth house in the Scorpio sign, in the seventh house in the Sagittarius sign, you wouldn't be seeing any planets. In the Capricorn sign, in the eighth house, you'd be seeing the planet Saturn in a retrograde motion. In the ninth house in the Aquarius sign, you wouldn't be seeing any planets. In the 10th house in the Pisces sign, in its own sign, you'd be seeing the planet Jupiter in a retrograde motion as well. And in the 11th house, obviously, you'd be seeing the planet Rahu, the north lunar node. Rahu will be in the Aries sign in the 11th house. And in the 12th house in the Taurus sign, you'd be seeing the planet Mars. Seeing the planetary positions on the 1st of September 2022 and the planetary positions during the month of September 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you all something today. At this juncture, Sun and Venus will be together in the third house. Sun and Venus are enemies of each other. And Rahu will be aspecting the planet Sun and Venus as well. Mars at this point will be aspecting Sun and Venus as well. So the planet Venus will be in a malefic state at this point in time. And Venus means your relationships. Hence, your relationships will trouble you at this point in time. They will make your life miserable at this point in time. Whether it is your personal relationships, your professional relationships, your relationship with your spouse, your love relationship, your romantic relationship, or any kind of other relationships you are maintaining in your life, they are gonna trouble you at this point in time. They are gonna irritate you at this point in time. They are gonna make you angry at this point in time. They are gonna frustrate you at this point in time. Because you'd realize that in spite of you giving your best behind these relationships, they are not giving you anything in return. They are not listening to you. They are not giving you the love, the respect, the honor, the admiration you are expecting from them. For example, if you are doing a job, you'd find that your boss is not giving you sufficient respect and admiration for your work. Hence, you are gonna get disappointed at this point in time. You need to stop giving importance to your relationships in the month of September 2022. You need to stay far away from your relationships in the month of September 2022. And if you don't do this, then your relationships are gonna trouble you. And you might be compelled to leave them permanently in the future. You'd realize that the effort you are making behind your relationships, those people are not making the same effort to keep the relationship. You need to stop texting them. You need to talk less with them. You need to give less importance to them. Because the more you talk to them, the more you text them, the more importance you give to them, these people are gonna wrap you around their little finger. They are gonna control you. They are gonna take advantage of you. They are gonna exploit you. They are gonna use you for their own ends. These relationships which I'm talking about could be your family relationships, your professional relationships, your personal relationships, your love relationships, etc., etc., etc. So any kind of relationship in the month of September 2022 can give you trouble, can irritate you, can frustrate you, can make you angry. It could be that your children might not listen to your advice at this point in time. Hence, it will frustrate you, make you angry in the month of September 2022. You need to be very discreet at this point in time. You need to be very diplomatic at this point in time. I'd say that don't keep your keys to your happiness in your relationship's pocket. You need to stay aloof from your relationships at this point in time. Whatever difficulties and problems you have to face, staying away from your relationships, you have to endure that in the month of September 2022. Don't get into any sort of illicit relationship at this point in time. There could be a major problem in your love relationship, in your romantic relationship as well. Your partner wouldn't be supporting you at this point in time. They wouldn't be supporting you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually at this point in time. And this is gonna exasperate you to the core. Again, the reason would be the same, that you have been giving too much importance to that love relationship, to that romantic relationship you are having in your life. You need to stop texting. You need to stop calling them in the month of September 2022. Don't make them realize. Don't make it apparent. Don't make it obvious that you can't stay without them. If you give undue importance to someone in your life, they tend to take advantage of you. Hence, you need to give less importance to your relationship in the month of September 2022. You need to make things obvious that you are not too excited about that relationship you are having currently. You need to tacitly tell your relationships that you need that respect, that love, that admiration from them if they want to continue that relationship. Don't show that you can't stay without them in the month of September 2022, because at this point in time, your relationships have the tendency, that propensity to trouble you because you are giving them unnecessary importance. You need to become an actor at this point in time. You need to show your relationship that you are backing off in that relationship. Even if you know that you can't leave that relationship, you must pretend that as if you are gonna back off. I want you to make those people realize that they need to give you love, respect, honor and admiration for whatever you have done for them. They can't take you for granted and start troubling you. They can't wrap you around their little finger. They can't control you as if you are their puppet. They can't exploit you. They can't take advantage of you. And more importantly, they can't use you for their ends. Just because you have given them more love than they deserve. Just because you have given them love, respect, admiration more than they deserve. That doesn't mean they will start taking advantage of you. They will start blackmailing you emotionally. So your honor, your respect is in your hands. I mean, in the month of September 2022, only you can ensure by being diplomatic, by being discreet, that your relationships don't trouble you in the month of September 2022. There could be some major differences between you and your spouse in the month of September 2022. You not having fulfilled your promises in the month of September 2022 may cost you dearly in the month of September 2022. I'd say that don't overcommit with your spouse at this point in time. You need to underpromise and overdeliver in the month of September 2022. Well, if you are doing a job, ensure that you listen to your bosses and your superiors at this point in time. Don't try to offend them in any way at this point in time. I'm not telling you all to become a sycophant, but all I am saying is that don't offend your bosses at this point in time and do as they say in the month of September 2022. So this is all I wanted to tell you all about the month of September 2022. And the highlight of this month would be your relationships. So you need to be cautious and circumspect and careful about your relationships in the month of September 2022. You need to use your intelligence at this point in time in handling your relationships. And if you make a conscious, deliberate, and a determined effort to play things intelligently in your relationship, you'll be a success in those relationships in the month of September 2022. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all regarding the month of September 2022. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will not get a chance to live this beautiful life once again. And if you want to enhance your luck in your life, if you want to boost your luck in your life, if you want to increase and improve your luck in your life, then I want to tell you all that I have several remedies for you. You know, these remedies which I am talking about are a fusion of astrological remedies, Vastu remedies, and religious remedies, which can be utilized by any person of any religion, because I believe that there is only one God in this universe. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move mountains, so if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, success, money, business, career, job, relationships, love relationships, marriage, married life, children, property, etc., 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 then also you may contact me. And if you want a Vastu visit of your flat, office, residence and factory, then also you may contact me. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you may contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great month of September 2022. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.